So let's talk about this for a second. As the days go on, there's more and more to talk about. There's more and more questions that come up. So let's just talk about this. Let's talk about Manhattan for a moment. Manhattan has a mayor that refused to allow homeless to be taken to shelters because in so doing, then families may be split up for the time they were in shelters because of the bitter cold. 13 people are dead because of that decision. Thank you, Zoran. Also, I'm not making it up. Subway fares are up. The promise was they'd go away, but they're actually up. Not theoretically, they're actually up. And Manhattan is $12.5 billion in debt. So they have a $12.5 billion deficit that they have to make up, presumably by the people who Zoran hates so much, which are the wealthy. So they are basically making plans to leave. And the governor of New York just claimed that, and she said it, and then she kind of, when you say something, you try to kind of take it back and you say something else to try to cover it up. It doesn't work that way, not anymore, not when we have pause and reverse and let's watch this again. She just claimed that over half the people in the state of New York are on welfare of some kind. That's 10 million people. So what I wanted to talk about is how well do you think this socialist experiment is going on in Manhattan, and who, not just me, but who called it before it happened? But I'd love your opinion. I'm very, very sorry about the 13 people who have passed away. I'm sure it's more than that now because it's bitter cold back there. My perspective is these policies only work if you want to get elected. But after you get elected, you have to do the job, and your platform has to do the job for the people you have been hired to serve. Personally, I don't think that's going so well. What do you think? This has been Schneider with Let's Talk About This. That's Dee Dee. Bye.